Hi there.
Hi, I saw a house out there on the little screen. I was wondering if I could view it.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm
Oh,
finishing this up. Hi there. Yes, I'm still going to need to meet with you to go over some new forms that we have. So if I can set up a meeting for you tomorrow at 9, would that be all right? Awesome. I'll see you then. Hi, I'm Moses.
hi.
Nice handshake. Come on to my office. Have a seat. So you want to take a look at that house you saw out there on our little
Yeah, I saw one in.
sign?
I saw one in Kimberly that I really liked. I just wanted to go see it if I could.
Okay. First off, I want to get this paperwork out of your way. I'm just explaining this to somebody else. There's some new forms in place because of the NAR settlement that came up, lawsuit that was been in the news and stuff. We have some new procedures, and we have to get an agreement in place before I can show you homes.
So we can't just go look at the house? That's what my
No,
agent.
things have changed since last time you may have been looking at homes. This is just taking place, or taking. These are new forms that are just in place starting this week, actually. So
okay.
some of them are old forms, more familiar, but I just need to go over them before we can show any homes, any realtors. Basically, it's everyone. So.
Is this only in Idaho or?
No, this is all over the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
Idaho has always been transparent. Our forms we've always negotiated our compensation with our clients, and it's nothing new with Idaho. This is another layer of transparency that we have now because of the lawsuits in other states. Unfortunately, it affects all
Everybody
the realtors.
in the U.S.
Yeah. So basically, the first one, this might be a little bit familiar to you, is a blue brochure. It is basically a form, pamphlet, explaining the difference between a customer and a client. With a customer, I am basically just doing paperwork for you. Client, we have a more formal relationship. There's a certain level of confidentiality involved, a few more duties involved that are involved that I provide to you. Basically, I am your realtor. You're not working for any, or you don't have another realtor that you're calling on to see homes or ask questions on. I'm your man. I'm 24/7. You can give me a call. I'm gonna answer the phone, but I'll be there for you. All right. So I just need your signature on that, saying that you got a copy of it.
Oh, so this doesn't tie me to you.
No,
It just
that's
says
just an
that you
information
split it.
pamphlet from the state. There's 3 forms that are in place. One of them that we've had for a number of years. The other 2 are a little bit newer. The first one is one of these 3 has to be signed
Before we can look at any
there
property.
needs to be some sort of representation agreement. With the most basic one being prior to showing agreement. It just describes that I expect to be compensated for showing you a home.
And that you may be compensated for the home we look at.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, and this is all based on the number of homes or an hourly fee or a flat fee, just in general. Just to show you a home, we can sign this today. And if we decide to move on to a more formal agreement, if I start showing you several homes, we can go from there. Like the compensation agreement, which is, I ask for 3% of as compensation is my commission for of the 3% of the purchase price. So if there is
Okay, so this means that I am not going to be represented as a client.
no,
but
I'm working as a non-agent for you. Basically, I'm just doing the paperwork for you.
if I sign this.
Yes. And then the last one is the more formal buyer's representation agreement. You're working. You're my client basically, so I'm doing everything for you. There's a certain amount of fiduciary duties that I owe you, and what is that called when I don't tell people your business?
adverse or
No, there's a
the
where I don't talk
maintain confidentiality.
That one always gets me. I don't know why I can't say that word.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a more formal agreement. I'm your man. I'm the one you're going to call when you want to take a look at a property. These two are more when we're getting down to writing an offer. I'm going to need one of those in place. But to start off with, you're going to need to sign one of the three.
One of the three. So
Yeah.
if I want you to be my agent and my future agent, I sign this.
Yes.
And so I have to sign if I want to pay you that 3%, but it says here you will seek to obtain that from the seller.
Yeah. So normally the listing agent would have a compensation agreement, a unilateral compensation agreement saying what they're going to pay the buyer's agent. And depending on what that says is what I'm going to, basically what I'm going to get paid. So like I said, my rate is 3%. If for some reason they aren't offering compensation, I might not be able to represent you in that deal. I'm not going to hold you to it. If you really want that house, there's a way to get it. But I unfortunately can't help you with that. If it is less than I'm asking for, we might have to renegotiate our compensation, our agreement before we move forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I have to sign the blue brochure for sure.
Yes.
And then agree to one of these documents before we look at the house that I saw in Kimberly.
Yes, exactly.
Or you will be sued from anybody.
Yeah.
Mo will be sued if the buyer does not get something
if
signed.
I don't have one of these signed, our broker can get in trouble. I can get in trouble. These two right here, you can have several of these signed or more than one signed. Be working with more than one realtor, another realtor showing you properties or something like that, or working as a non-agent for you. These two don't tie you to me. This one does.
Okay. Sounds good.
Not to say that you need me or need one of these signed if you're going into an open house. That's different.
Oh, okay. So if I go in an open house, I don't need anything.
No, you can just go into the open house. That's a little leeway there that they're offering because it seems like
the seller is
your
agent is doing the open house.
Yeah,
for the seller.
you're working on a whole lot of different stuff. So
yeah,
the important thing is try to get you somebody that's looking out for you and protecting your needs and wants. Mm-hmm. Protecting you.
Who understands the industry.
Yes.
Good job, Mo. So, guys, you have to have one of these three signed before you show a house to a buyer. Boom.